I am dying inside because over here, if you've ever gone over here from the thing and back here during one of the quests, there's an area over here.
Adventure time!
And there is a bull right here, and if you feed it for 5 days in a row, there are these 3 little foxes, and they bring you a chest with one of the crimson estates in it. And I was testing to see if they were NPCs, and I accidentally killed one of them, and then I killed another, and the other one ran away, and now I'm dying inside, and I'm sad because I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, little fox friends. I wish the bull was still here. I'd feed them.
Off we go!
Anyway, yeah, I'm finally getting to doing Zhongli's quest.
Off we go! Off we go!
And then I'm probably gonna do, Child's quest later. Okay, so my thing's all the way down here. I have to somehow get the fudge on this ship, which is gonna be fun. Let's play how do we get on the ship? Anyways.
Oh, ow!
Okay. But yeah, we get to play how- I swear to God, I said 420 for a second. I have to somehow find a way on that shit. I stabbed a child. Interesting. I think there was a guy I could talk to that would bring me that ship. Where's the person that would take me to the ship? Or do I just actually have to swim there? I swear there was a sailor that'd sail you over there. Is it this guy?
Do not bite me.
My man's gone. He's like, peace out. I swear there was somebody I could have talked to that'd bring me to that ship. I swear there was somebody.
Adventure time!
Do I seriously have to swim to the ship?
Liyue Harbor is so lively.
I wonder if I could fly down to the ship from there.
Adventure time!
A cat.
Adventure time!
My man down there has a corona. Everybody get away from him.
Off we go! Off we go!
I'm gliding, I'm gliding, I'm gliding.
Adventure time.
God, I swear there probably is a way to that boat and I don't know how to get to the boat! This is just, can I make it to the boat or not?
Off we go.
Swear to God, I'm gonna have to Kaya bridge all the way to that boat. I'm gonna see if I can glide down onto it though. If anybody knows an easier way to that boat, please tell me. Bennett. You aren't Lisa. Okay. We're gonna try and glide down to that boat when my stamina's done.
Off we go.
I'm gonna try and land on the boat somewheres. I've been to this boat before. Hey. I hear an alcoholic. Oh my God, I'm so close, it's so far. Zhongli!
Oh? I didn't think I would see you here.
Hello.
Are these two your friends?
Yes, we had the fortune of meeting not too long ago. They are quite a knowledgeable and talented pair, and a pleasure to be around. Traveler, we were just discussing the history of Rex Lapis. Would you like to listen?
This, good sir, seems not to appreciate the almighty power of the Lord of Geo. As a professional archaeologist, I'm inclined to correct some of his erroneous views.
He is Rex Lapis! Don't try and talk crap to you two. Boy.
We are discussing the whereabouts of the first Mora.
The first Mora?
Hey, my Paimon actually is talking.
As everyone knows, the Lord of Geo taught the ancient people of Liyue the craft of smelting, creating goods that allowed them to develop trade with the early nations of that time. Today, Liyue holds the sole right to cast Mora in the entire continent of Teyvat. The world's very first Mora should have been cast by the hands of the Lord of Geo himself thousands of years ago.
According to my research, as well as my own hypothesis, I believe that this coin of unique historical significance has been passed on secretly through the years as a kind of token. For example, perhaps the Qixing who control the Liyue use it in some kind of unknown ceremony they hold when they come to power.
No, no, no. My research indicates that the first Mora coin is not such a simple thing. Mora is a catalyst. This we all know. Even today, Mora is used in the mystic arts for its curious properties of weapon enhancement. The world's first Mora would no doubt possess the strongest power. My next historical treatise will boldly expound on the newest findings from my intense decade-long research. That is, that the Lord of Geo used this original Mora as a catalyst to enhance a dagger and a sword.
A dagger and a sword?
Well, buy
Spear.
the book when it comes out to read the full story. For now, I will only reveal this. The one who finds the dagger shall become supreme in Liyue, and the one who finds the sword may be crowned Liyue's sovereign.
I can't say I agree. Let us not speak of the authenticity of the dagger and sword first. But Mora and money, came about simply because they are a convenient measure of a contract's value. Rex Lapis just meant for Mora to serve as a catalyst for people to exchange and trade. The world's first Mora is probably just an ordinary coin created by Rex Lapis. As for its fate, the same as all Mora, I suspect. It was simply spent somewhere.
I think that Mr. Hanshua's hypothesis seems reasonable. Mr. Zhongli's argument, on the other hand, lacks any evidence. How can you so easily dismiss the Lord of Geo's profound foresight?
Because he is Rex Lapis, for one. And two, I feel like, okay, if I was actually Lumi in this thing, I would be sitting back there face-palming and about to slap somebody so hard.
No, I am not debating right or wrong. I am simply stating a fact.
Enough. Do you think you understand the Lord of Geo more than me?
I know but little about history, and I wouldn't dare to brag. But discussion is meaningless if everyone has the same opinion, no?
Well then, answer me this. Long ago, when Liyue Harbor was being constructed, the Lord of Geo taught the people how to build houses. The model home he used to teach them was completely cast from Mora, correct?
That is correct, indeed.
It was, what?
Okay, then tell me. Why would the Lord of Geo do something so extravagant, if not because of the mystical power that Mora contains?
There's a simple explanation, really. To the god of wealth and commerce, what material is easier to get than Mora? I mean, I am talking about Rex Lapis.
Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about archaeology. Can we find somewhere quiet to chat? I mean, if it's okay with you.
Oh, it's no problem at all. But may my friend accompany us?
Of course. They can come if that's what pleases you, sir. Let's go.
We better get into a fight! Here's the thing, it says Act 1, so do you think we'd ever have any other acts with this ever again? Like, I hope so.
Off we go!
What's up?
What I'm about to say is a bit disrespectful of the Lord of Geo and would draw a lot of angry looks. So it's best to discuss this somewhere quiet. Your argument just now exhibited acuteness of speech and thought. Most importantly, you don't fall for the boasting and acting of the others. You remain objective. So I have a question for you. Perhaps you will answer differently from other scholars. Do you think that all the gods that the Geo Archon killed were evil?
Let's not analyze it in terms of good versus evil. Rex Lapis placed great importance on the integrity of contracts. So any gods he killed certainly must have broken some kind of contract.
Right! The Lord of Geo wouldn't kill the innocent.
But when I was doing some research, I learned about the legend of the god of salt. The god of salt, Havria, was a very kind god. But she encountered Morax one day in battle. Morax used a rather underhanded trick to assassinate her.
What? No way!
This bit of history is a long story. But you may not like the truth when you hear it.
Don't worry, please tell me what you know. This event, I've already searched for answers for a long time.
No, it's just... Where should I begin?
Over here, Mr. Zhongli. I've been looking for you. Ah, so you're over here all this time.
Shut up,
Grab
Patootie
your
boy.
weapon and stay back. Otherwise, Paimon's reporting you to the Millilith.
No, it's called I'm gonna have Bennett and Razor snap your neck off.
First of all, I'm not holding a weapon. There's no need to overreact now. I'm simply an archaeological researcher from Snezhnaya. I'm not here for trouble.
The Fatui say that every time.
But this time, I
could ask
registered
Child.
with the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs. I could show you the official documentation if you want to see it.
I don't trust you.
I will be conducting an archaeological survey here, the results of which will all be shared with the Ministry. I heard that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor had a consultant named Zhongli, with immense knowledge of ancient history and archaeology. So I paid Wangsheng Funeral Parlor a handsome amount to hire Zhongli as my own consultant while I'm in town.
So you mean to say that this is work for the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, yes? Well, since it's work, I don't have a choice. A consultant of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor must respect their duty.
Of course you would be such a reasonable man. Well then, let's head out now, shall we?
Wait, if you're studying archaeology, can I go too? I am also a scholar in this field, so I can help.
That will give us a chance to continue the topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along too. This experience may be of help to you on your future adventures. It is a story from before the rise of the Seven. Although the god of salt has already perished, it will still be a meaningful experience for your journey.
Okay.
Wait. This is an archaeological expedition, not a tour group. That's too many people.
But this friend of mine has a treasure-finding talent, surpassed by no one. It will surely be of great help to us.
Oh? What talent?
If my friend espies a treasure chest, they will absolutely find a way to open it.
Hey, Paimon's good at that too!
Same, Lily, same!
Well, that is quite enticing. All right, then. Well, let's go. There's no time to waste. When the Overlord of the Vortex was crushed by the Jade Chamber recently, perhaps something of interest was washed ashore. An ancient artifact would be good. Traces of ancient activity would be great. But a piece of the god's limb would be even better. Who knows what surprises we may find.
I just came on this boat. You really gonna kick me off that fast? Get it here. Yes! Where am I going, Chief?
This is fine.
Why over there?
Fine wine indeed.
Expands. I really need to fix my sleep schedule.
This place looks so ordinary. Can we really find anything valuable here?
Shut up, Fatui boy.
Huh? Paimon thinks it looks really grand.
I don't mean the scenery, but rather that there should be something out of the ordinary. A big battle did just occur and all, and I don't even know where to begin looking here.
Guyan Stone Forest is actually the perfect place to be, if you wish to learn about the gods or the history of the Archon War.
Can I stab that Fatui, please?
Legend has it that Rex Lapis threw spears made of large rock into the sea here, piercing and crushing the Overlord of the Vortex. After many years of wind erosion, those stone spears have turned into the unique rock formations we see now.
He has crappy aim.
These mountains were the Lord of Geo's weapons?
What we see now is just the part of them that remains. The stone spears hurled by Rex Lapis all those years ago were much greater, both in number and in size.
How tall can you become?
But due to the different angles they landed at, their large centers of mass, erosion by seawater, and years of gravity, many of them have been completely swallowed by the sea. So besides wind erosion, the initial collapsing of the stone spears also played a big part in the formation of Guyan Stone Forest.
Well, a god able to fight one so powerful as Rex Lapis was certainly very strong in its own right.
Shut up, Fatui boy.
Indeed. This is where the value lies in research at Guyan Stone Forest. Most of the objects from that time were lost to the sea. But the gigantic waves created by the Overlord of the Vortex have given those sunken objects a chance to see the light of day again.
So you're saying that if we look carefully, we'll be able to get very, very rich? I mean, Rich with archaeological knowledge and historical value, yes? That's all I seek in life.
Shut up, boy.
Well, since we brought so many people, I think it would be best to split up and look.
Okay then. I will go with my friend here. Although I have a smattering of knowledge in various disciplines, when it comes to archaeology, I can't compete with the expert here.
Huh? Me?
What's the matter? This is your profession. Why are you so surprised?
I get it. I'll escort him then.
Okay. If we find anything valuable or rare, let's meet on the shore opposite from here.
You really want to make me walk, don't you?
The ancient god probably left behind lots of elemental marks. Following them should make our search much easier.
Well, go ahead then. Use your elemental sight to look for any marks.
So, if all of these, he said that the spears here were much larger and more in number than the ones that are still actually here. Meaning, Zhongli, how tall are you in your, like, Archon form? Or, like, whatever form you took to do this? Like, how tall were you? My man could have just stepped on the ground and, like, everything would have just broke.
Out of the way! That's gonna hurt in the morning.
I should probably stop running around spinning and actually switch to my character that does damage. Okay, I am sick of getting frozen. Fun fact, the bandit doesn't do as much damage as Razor does. Haha, weak freaking Haley Churl. Okay, is it me or Haley Churl's kind of cute, like... If they weren't deadly, I like their little ears. Especially like if you've ever seen one of them run, their little ears bounce up and down. It's funny. Like, for example, Sucrose, when you run with her, her little ears flop up and down.
Let the show begin!
I want to hit it, but I'm not gonna.
I taste blood.
Little ear slop. Little ears. These trolls would be adorable if they were so deadly. Why you have no health bar, Chief?
Adventure time! Get out of here! Take cover!
Come on, land more. Makes it easier to burn your freaking shield.
Out of the way!
I swear, I don't know how, but Razor always ends up with, like, no freaking health.
Why are there enemies here?
Guyan Stone Forest is a place where a god was defeated, and its remnants still affect the area to this day.
Oh my god, can we stop with the shield, Hilly Charles? Brick. Oh great, now it's raining. Come here, Daddy Turtle. I'm sorry, but I'm ruining your Unga Bunga Fest. I hear a daddy trail is about to slap me. Since it's raining, I can't take down your shield as fast as I would like to either. But what I can do is charge Bennett's thing and hopefully break your shield. Yeah, that didn't work. Little friend there should have taken damage.
Get out of here! Out of the way! Get back! Take cover! Get back!
What a waste of my ultimate.
Let the show begin! Adventure time!
Checking to see if there's anything I missed. Some chicken! Slime go yeet.
I'll protect us!
I ain't dealing with a hilly turtle if I don't have to, Chief.
They're gathering together here. But why?
See that object in the center? Perhaps it emits the remnant strength of the gods. That would certainly attract them. But the hydromonic monsters... I have a contract and must put my personal feelings aside. Go ahead. Defeat them and recover the relic.
I'm coming after you. Come here, boy. Enemy Reeve.
It's just a stone slab, but its design is quite unique. This should be enough to garner some information. Let's head back.
No, I'm healing. Morning. Happy New Year's. Razor, how do you always lose so much health? Is it because I absolutely just throw you into battlefield? How much defense do you have? You have more defense than everyone else. How are you dying so much? Give me that crab. Give me that crab. Got the crab. Oh, they're right there. Sorry, Razor took a lot of damage, so I'm just trying to heal him up right now. Okay, let's talk to these guys.
You call yourself a scholar of archaeology? You can't even recognize this or that. What are you good for?
Boy, you ain't even have no eyebrows, nor no shading on your face.
We all have our areas of expertise. I already tried very hard to explain.
Oh, stop arguing! What in the world happened?
This girl just keeps bragging about how she's an archaeologist, but she doesn't even know anything about the surrounding ruins. I even know more than her. She left me to rely solely on guessing, experience, to find anything valuable to take back. Oh, what a waste of time.
I've just been researching the God of Salt, so I'm not familiar with sea relics. Is that so strange? And you kept asking about how much Mora everything is worth. Can the value of relics only be measured in Mora?
Isn't measuring their value in Mora the easiest way? This also matches the traditions of Liyue, does it not?
Now, calm down. No need to make a fuss. We were able to bring back some intriguing objects. Let's have a look. Oh, what a shame. These objects were indeed washed ashore by the Overlord of the Vortex, but they have nothing to do with the god besides being in the vicinity at the time. This stone slab we found, however, has a mysterious pattern and faint aura of divine power. Perhaps it will be useful for research purposes.
Quick, give it to me. At least we didn't come for nothing. The power of the gods, yes! This is good.
I'm gonna punch you.
Oh, but these other objects are certainly worth a little something, right? It should be enough to cover the cost of hiring you. It's all mine.
So, it's only valuable for research if there are remnants of divine power in it?
Not at all. My quest to uncover the history of the God of Salt is because history can tell us about culture and beliefs. But you're just trying to use archaeology to get rich.
Nonsense! I'm a professional archaeology researcher from Snezhnaya. I swear, if I'm lying, may the Lord of Geo strike me down.
Oh, by the way.
Strike him down.
You probably don't want to sell that teacup.
Oh? Why's that?
That's not an ancient teacup. It's part of Ningguang's collection. It must have fallen here along with the Jade Chamber. So unless you want to mess with the Qixing...
Ah, I see. What a shame. It was of such high quality, too.
See? You do want to sell these objects!
But, so what? Why can't I pursue wealth both intellectual and material? Don't be so simple-minded.
I'm gonna punch you in your fatui face.
All right, then. No need to stay here any longer. I'm rather quite intrigued by the God of Salt, too, actually. Let's go to Saltarai next.
I'm gonna enjoy beating that fatui boy. Oh my god. Throw him in like, nah, I know a little bit about this. I know I get to beat the crap out of him later, so I'm gonna enjoy that. I'm gonna enjoy punching him in his fatui face. Never want to beat up one of the fatui more in my life. I thought I was aggressive to Child. At least Child isn't this obnoxiously annoying. Like, God. I swear, this guy is more annoying and more brag-worthy than freaking Child, and that's saying something. They're on a picnic. I'm not gonna disturb their picnic. Don't come for me, I won't come for you.
Right.
God dang it. Only one of them noticed me. I can run around. This is fine. Come in the water. I dare you. You'll drown. See? You're stuck. I believe that's right.
I heard that Salterai was once the home of the god of Salt's people. Therefore, there's sure to be loads of valuable relics nearby.
She gonna punch you and I'm gonna punch you.
According to legend, the people of the god of Salt, Havria, enjoyed prosperous lives under her protection. But this legend has been around for ages. With the countless scrap collectors and treasure hoarders in the area, there probably aren't many valuable things left here.
Oh, that's just great. If I knew it was picked this clean before, I wouldn't have come.
About that, I know there's a ruin deep in this cave here. It's related to the god of Salt, which is actually how the area originally got its name of Salterai. However, the ruin entrance has been sealed by a mysterious power. Nobody has been able to break the seal.
I'm gonna break it.
I found a mechanism that seemed to be related to the seal, but when I undid the mechanism, the seal wasn't affected at all. So at the moment, the seal's origin and how to break it are very important topics in my research on the god of Salt. I don't know. There's no concrete evidence. But I'm pretty sure the seal is meant to hide some kind of long-forgotten truth. The god of Salt was a benevolent god, adored by the people, not to mention powerful. She wouldn't have any kind of shameful secrets to hide. So, the one who wants to hide some truth is very possibly her killer, Morax.
Shut up!
This doesn't sound like something the Lord of Geo would do, though.
Who cares about all that? It sounds like countless treasures of the god of Salt lie within this ruin, just waiting for someone to find them, right?
You weren't listening at all, were you? Ugh. Even if there's a mountain of treasures inside, nobody can get in if the seal isn't broken.
There are two things over there that
but we have the illustrious Mr. Zhongli with us. He looks like he knows just about everything. A little seal shouldn't be any trouble for him.
This seal seems to be quite ancient. Even Mr. Zhongli may not know all of its secrets.
We're pretty sure he probably does.
I may know something about it.
What?
Over the years, I've heard various rumors with bits of knowledge about seals. Although their references seem rather disorderly, they do in fact contain the secret to breaking seals. Let's go take a look at the mechanism Miss Wanyan just mentioned.
Okay, since Mr. Zhongli says so, follow me then.
Go Doggo, go Doggo, go I hate it here! I hate it here! You don't see me, I don't see you. You don't see me, I don't see you. You don't see me, I don't see you. Why is that one Hilly-Tro so aggressive? Like the others just don't give a fudge. Go away!
Here it is. There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the god of Salt. According to the inscription on the side, if one looks from a certain angle, the secret to the mechanism will be revealed. See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to the seal.
That's because there's actually another mechanism that must be activated.
Another?
Let me lead the way from here.
place seems familiar. Huh, I remember. I think there's some elemental monuments here. So you're saying they're related to all this? When I investigated the seal last time, I had someone with a vision accompany me. But when we lit up all the elemental monuments, nothing happened.
That's because you don't just need to activate them at the same time, but in a certain order as well. Otherwise, the seal will not be broken. The secret to this puzzle is hidden in the legends about the Archon War. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. All desolate and devoid of life.
East, west, north.
Liyue is vast, yet even one haven is hard to
See you in a
find.
bit.
To the north, to the east. Do the people of Liyue always talk in riddles?
I think I've heard this saying before.
Certainly you have. And the contents of this saying are also related to the god of salt. To provide a haven for her people, whose lives had been ravaged by the Archon War. This benevolent god searched all across Liyue. At that time, with the chaotic fires of war engulfing the land, even one sliver of peace was a luxury, and that haven she eventually found is right here. Today, it is known as Sal Turai.
How sad then. In the end, this peaceful place was destroyed by Morax.
Okay, enough with these ancient stories. Now that we have the clue, hurry up and break the seal. Whatever happened doesn't matter as long as we can get inside that ruin.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east,
South, east, west, north.
Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north.
South,
With
east,
this
west,
clue,
north.
you
South,
should be
east,
able to
west,
solve the
north.
puzzle.
South, east, west, north. South, east, west, north. South, south. South. Wait. South, east, south. West. 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 Kill this.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang
I
in the
fudged
east,
up.
Jueyun in the west,
South,
Qingce in the
east,
north.
west.
The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
South. This is south. Okay, we're standing in the middle. This is south. Hello.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang
South,
in the east,
east, west,
in the west,
north.
Qingce
Okay,
in the
wait a
north.
god
The
dang minute.
directions are the clue. Give it another
Okay,
try.
okay. South, apparently east. We're gonna try over here. West, apparently. North?
Tianheng in the south.
Oh my god!
In the east.
South!
Guiyun in the west. Qingse in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Okay, we'll do it this way. South. East. West. North.
Tianheng in the south. Yaoguang in the east. Jueyun in the
South.
west. Qingse in the north. The directions are the clue.
South, east, west,
Give it
north.
another try.
Okay, wait. Okay. Wait. So this would be south. Okay. Wait. No, this would have been south. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Let me just light all these up. I got it. I got this. I got it this time, I promise. Hold on, let me just fail the puzzle.
Tianheng in the south. Yaoguang in the east.
Okay.
Jueyun in the west.
South,
Qingse
east, west,
in the
north.
The directions are the clue. Give
South.
it another try.
This is east. This is west. And this is north. Yes!
Look! The seal really was broken! Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable.
Shut up. I broke it.
It was nothing, really. Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth, lost to time.
If the reason I figured that out is because it says north on the top of the screen. I never knew it did that. I just looked up and I saw north on the map and I was like, oh my god, that's the answer. I lost so many brain cells over that too. Wasn't stupid.
Before entering the ruin, I have a proposal that will help us prevent the kind of senseless arguing between you two that we saw at Guyonstone Forest.
Okay. What is it?
I propose you two agree upon a contract, stipulating that we alternate who gets claim to each treasure we encounter, with only one object permitted per claim. To show my sincerity, I won't be taking any treasure. This will just be between you all.
Hey! Don't pass an opportunity like this up so easily!
Shut up, Bob.
I don't agree. I mean, you want me to split the treasure with this amateur archaeologist? No, absolutely not.
I don't agree either. He will only defile the precious relics left behind by the god of salt. I can't accept this.
Well then, if the contract is not agreed upon, I will no longer serve as your consultant on this expedition. You will have to rely on your own experience to find whatever treasures are hidden in this ruin, as well as traps.
You have the audacity to demand this. Okay then. Even half of the treasure in the long-sealed ruin of the God of Salt should be enough to make a fortune.
Shut up.
If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. I just have one request, Mr. Zhongli. If we discover the truth behind the God of Salt, you must judge it fairly. even if the truth harms Morax's image.
I can accept this arrangement. Well then, let's go.
Yeet! Give me 1 second, my food's done. This is a teleport waypoint, the fudge? Give me 1 second. I have to get the food.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt. I smell rabbit. I smell rabbit. I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
Not that I ate very quickly and almost died twice. Ooh, a hole. Dang, my one friend's gonna be having a field day in here since he needs violet grass for his Chi-Chi. Might as well grab some violet grass while I'm here. We're going the other way. Ooh, some crap in here. There's some slimes in here too, apparently. Jesus, oh no. I'm gonna tell my friend to go, like, because my one friend needs core lapis, the other one needs violet grass, and I don't know if anybody needs the other one. But I'm gonna tell them to come in here. This place packing. This place packing! My God, oh my God, there's everything in here. They got snapdragons, they got these things, they got fish! It is packing in here. I might as well take all these resources, man. It'd be like that. But like really though, man, this place is packing. I gotta make sure not to fall or I'm screwed. And of course, I run into slimes. Eat it. Little baby slimes. Nobody, absolutely nobody, me during this live stream. This place packing! Nobody be checking in the cave to see if I miss anything, spots more core lapis, so anyway, I'd head out. There's a chest, I smell a chest. Chest in the bushes, chest in the bushes, chest in the bushes. I have very sloppy aim. Okay, let's actually continue on this quest. I'm gonna enjoy beating this man to death. Been walking over. Yeah. I get to be Zhongli! I forgot about this!
Are these statues?
No. These are people.
Ugh.
They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
Truthfully, you don't want to see.
Solidify!
I have trialed Zhongli before, so I'm pretty decent with this. Oops, wrong button. Crap, now I have a 10-second cooldown. We're gonna cheese our way up there because 10-second cooldowns are mean. It's fine, the cooldown's already over.
Crumble! Crumble!
You gotta keep in mind, he's 6,000 years old. Give him a break. For his age, he looks pretty good.
Look at this. It's filled halfway with salt.
Just looks like a fancy salt holder. Seems like the god of salt was a god lacking in treasures.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only half full, it is also forever half full. That is to say, it is bottomless.
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out, the amount inside won't change?
Exactly.
Oh god.
Able to produce endless salt. The god of salt is powerful indeed.
No.
Finally. After all that effort, I've found precious treasure. I claim this is mine. I just need to pour the endless salt into 1,000 or 10,000 bags. I can sell it and make a fortune.
6,000. Maybe more. You're gonna ruin the price of salt.
Hey, how can you use a relic of the god of salt for such a shallow pursuit?
If Mr. Clement wants this salt chalice, then the next object we find will belong to Miss Wanyan, according to the contract agreed upon.
Of course, as we agreed. But how can anything be worth more than this rare find?
Since we have a contract, it's no use for me to fight with him.
Then let's move on, shall we?
So let me explain what happened in here. You'll learn this in a bit. As you can see, these are actually people frozen in salt. They are all dead. They look like they were begging out, trying to run away.
Stabilize!
I will put a pillar down. I will come up there. Works too. You're alive? Because I really wanna go to heck. He just did how much damage? I'm sorry, did he just do 32,000 damage or 300 like... Hey Zhongli, I would need to take a look at them stats!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
What?
But where are those who share the memory?
That's kind of sad. Oh, he has a... This is the, relic that cat wants for him. Oh, he has the full, No Sublodge set. Dang. Dominus Lapis. That's interesting. Why do you run so weirdly?
eyes!
That's a big rock. It's a big rock. It's a meteor.
Just a simple ruler. It doesn't look to be worth anything.
This, if I remember correctly, this is some kind of measuring tool.
Indeed. But the god of salt imbued it with another power. When you stick this ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will become covered in salt, much like a rising tide covers the earth. The deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt will appear. It is essentially a bumper harvest of salt.
What? That's even better than the salt chalice!
Yeah.
Well then, according to our contract, the salt ruler goes to Miss Wanyan.
No, unacceptable. I paid for and organized this entire expedition. Why should I get the short end of the stick?
Screw you.
And this girl has been useless. Why would she get anything?
You're annoying.
Oh boy. Here we go again.
So you are saying you want to break the contract?
So what if I break it? Now that I've seen how the mechanisms in this ruin work, I no longer need you.
Oh,
Let's
well.
not forget who hired who here. Why should I let you make the rules?
Because you agreed to a contract. Rex Lapis once said, "Ones who break their contracts shall suffer the wrath of the rock."
The rock.
That is one of your Liyue gods. I am from Snezhnaya. I
Will suffer the wrath of the rock. You may find it rather unpleasant.
The rock. I get to finally beat up this Fatui boy.
Your dues. Stabilize.
Where'd you go, you Fatui F?
Leaving so soon.
You better live long enough for me to charge this ultimate.
Solidify.
If you die before I get to use this ultimate on you, I actually swear to God. Weak as fudge, boy. Let me use the ultimate! I can't use Razor on you, you'll die, because you're a little bleep.
No escape. Crumble.
Absorption test.
You're going hack! That's a lot of damage.
I shall confiscate your treasure as well.
Tell her.
You are not worthy to continue any further into the ruin. Leave this place.
Oh, darn you! Just you wait.
Some archaeological survey. He could only pretend for so long. Yeah, good thing Paimon can smell a liar from a mile away.
I used the big rock.
Clement's wrongdoing stemmed from greed, yes. But besides greed, there are many other things that may tempt us to break contracts. When people see the object of their dreams, how many are really able to control their desire and follow the contract? I think we should be honest with each other now.
Huh? Be honest about what?
That in truth, not a single member of this archaeological expedition came here for archaeology.
Why do you say that?
Miss, you lack even the most basic archaeological knowledge, and can recognize naught but a few simple relics. However, You are an expert when it comes to anything regarding the god of salt. You aren't interested in archaeology or relics. What you're really interested in is the god of salt. I believe those legends about the god of salt that you mentioned on the Pearl Galley are passed down between generations at Yinyuan Hall.
Okay, that's enough. Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and talents. I seem to have been right to seek you out once I plucked up my courage. You're right. I'm not a scholar of archaeology. I come from one of the 8 trades under the jurisdiction of the Qixing, Yinyuan Hall of the salt industry. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years ago, when the Archon War engulfed the land in chaos.
Oh, right! Now that you mention it, the people of Liyue very seldom use the name Morax.
During the war, Morax assassinated our god out of envy for her power. He left us alone and lost in the world. We hate him! But this is Morax's Liyue after all. And its history is written as he wishes. So I seek proof of Morax's guilt. He has blood on his hands and cruelty in his heart.
Bye.
We agreed to a contract that we will face the truth head on, didn't we, Mr. Zhongli? You must judge this history fairly.
Naturally, of course. But I must add, Liyue is no longer Morax's Liyue. Come with me. All the answers you seek lie ahead.
I don't remember him losing that much health.
Ready, steady, go! Let's dance!
Guy lost more health than Razor.
Crumble! Solidify!
Okay, see y'all in a bit. I'm getting rid of you first, you're annoying. That's the only problem I don't like about spear holders is their normal attacks do very little damage. Like, they attack fast, but they don't do very much damage. Like Berserker characters. Let us. Just for 1 sec, you see what I have in mind.
Order
big boy. 12,000 damage, Jesus. And now I'm starting to think that I should have saved that. I joke you not, as much as I do want to keep using Zhongli, I might actually like have to forfeit Zhongli just cause like there's no way I'm getting that guy's shield down unless I use my Barbara.
Solidify. Stabilize.
Let's dance!
Stabilize.
You know, just for the heck of it.
Animal 6308.
Go to heck.
Have order.
Gather.
I had a feeling to be pushed into a corner and killed. Like a bleep.
Rise.
What was that noise you just made, Chief?
Let's dance!
Hold on, we're gonna heal Barbara real quick.
This is a sword? Aha! It's a broken sword! This is proof! This proves that the god of salt had to fight back. Fight back against the evil Morax. But sadly, she was defeated. The power of this sword surely is much greater than that of the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler. If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of the god of salt.
It does look like something left behind after being defeated in battle.
2 pieces of a broken sword. From an archaeological perspective, these are 2 separate relics. According to the contract, you can only claim one.
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true. But Clement is no longer here.
Yes, but the only one object per claim clause still holds true. You cannot take 2 relics at the same time.
This logic!
Zhongli, she seems like a good person, and no one is fighting over the treasure. How about you let this one slide, huh?
When there's a contract, nothing can be allowed to slide. If the contract is not followed, then it is broken.
No! If I only take 1/2, then it can't be repaired, and the power of the god of salt cannot be restored. No matter what, I must be faithful to her. Even if it breaks the contract, I don't care.
So you are already decided? Then there is a price to pay for breaking the contract.
Zhongli!
That is to say, you consign yourself to suffer the wrath of the rock.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna get over to say the wrath of the rock.
That's okay. The god of salt gave up her life to protect her people. My sacrifice is nothing compared to that. Punish me however you want. Just let me take this proof of my faith.
No, you can't hit her!
Perhaps that punishment would be easier for her. But, as punishment, I will tell you the truth.
Huh? The truth? You mean the truth is my punishment?
Yes. The truth that I am about to tell you shall be your price to pay for breaking the contract. I'm afraid to say that the god of salt, Havria, was not the powerful god you imagine her to be. Rather, she was a small and weak god who yielded to all other gods. When it came to war, she lost, never able to win a seat among the 7.
What?
During the Archon War, the gods of this world used all their strength and cunning to vie for control of Tevat. But Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up before a fight could start, she could save herself and her people from the war. However, during such a long war, there is no end to the advances of aggressors. After making countless concessions, Havria lost all of her lands, until only one small haven remained.
No. No! It can't be so.
In her last days, she had not even a single blade to defend her people with.
Not even a single blade? Then... this sword...
This sword is not a relic belonging to the god of salt. but is instead the murder weapon used to kill her.
Murder weapon? No! That's not true! That can't be true! You're trying to test my faith in the god of salt!
As I said before, I only state the facts.
Preposterous! You are a follower of Morax! Don't try to trick me!
Hey! Come back!
Indeed. Otherwise, why would I use the truth as punishment? I did not want to tell her such cruel facts. But the contract was broken. Let's follow her deeper into the ruin. There, I fear, we will find something that will leave her no choice but to face the truth.
Are these statue thingies running? What will we find ahead?
Salt. And betrayal.
Hello.
What are all these? What did they see? What did they do? What happened?
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward.
You just walked very sassily for a second.
That which lies beyond this door will show you all that happened back then. This is the scene of the crime. Havria's body dissipated, leaving nothing but these traces of salt. Her dying moments have since been frozen in time to this very day. The story continues that some among her people realized at last that this gentle, kind, but weak god could never protect anyone in wartime. The Archon War was cruel in the extreme. Instead of consigning her to the agony of defeat, they thought perhaps it would be better to give her a quick release.
But what about these statue thingies?
No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain is beyond the strength of mortal coils to bear. Those who could not flee were thus transformed. Those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Liyue, where they sought refuge with Rex Lapis. Their descendants feared Havria's remnants and lived in terror that she had laid upon them an eternal curse. So they risked their lives to come here, to break the sword and offer up obeisances in hopes that her anger might be appeased. But they need not have done so. For how could a god who had never once resisted, even till the end, nurse hatred for her people in her heart?
Even if this is so, I can't! This must be a lie. A false history, all of it! Don't you dare try to shake my faith!
Yikes. Zhongli didn't show any mercy this time either.
This is the price she must pay. Yet I would not call it a bad thing. Judging by how she appeared, I fear that she will struggle for a time. But even if she may not escape that struggle immediately, simply recognizing the truth is good enough for now. No, indeed. How sharp of you Yet this is not a matter of wisdom, only age. Faith in a god who has already passed will do you no good. So it is for Havria. And so it is for Morax also. All right then. Now, would you like to accompany me in taking a trip to Guyonstone Forest?
Huh? What do you want to do, Zhongli?
Treading old ground, telling old stories. One cannot help but be reminded of old acquaintances.
That's depressing. You gotta keep in mind, Zhongli's like 6,000 years old, meaning any friends he has probably dead, and he's gonna have to see all of his friends die again if he makes any. That's why being immortal sucks. Of course, you never have the fear of dying. However, you have the immense amount of suffering that is this. Anyways, I guess this dragon spine in the corner. Like, this ain't dragon spine, Chief. Is he like Venti or something? Venti's actually the youngest of them. He just had the most amount of kills. Venti killed more people than freaking Rex Lapis did. Venti, how old is Venti? If I had to give Venti an age, he'd be like at least a few thousand years old. I think the youngest out of all of them is the God of War, I believe, which is, they're like 500 years old or something. And they're like, they look like okay, I've seen the God of War before. This is, spoilers for, like, upcoming things in the game, because we're gonna have a chapter with them, but it isn't for a while. The God of War is a little girl. It's like a little girl, and she has, pyro power, and she just burns everything. It's funny. She looks really cool. But, yeah. She looks really cool, but it's a little girl, and, I honestly thought they'd look like much older. Like, Venti, like 1,000 or something years old, maybe 2,000 years old, 3,000. And he looks like a freaking teenager. Well, that's because he took on the form of his friend, but still. Anyway, we're about to end Zhongli's quest in a few seconds. I'm gonna make my way up this hill, because he's up here. It's just a different version of Klee in my eyes. The more destructive version of Klee. Klee! But if Klee was a god and reigned supreme and deadly. You know, I should have climbed from the other way. I'm gonna fall, hold on. Let me go right around here. Probably be better. Because if I climb from an angle that's not as steep, probably have a better experience climbing. Of all the children in the game, I hope so. If you want all of the children in the game, then you might want to start saving for the God of War, because she literally looks like a little girl. If you really want to have all the little kids in the game. Zhongli, why do you have to be in such an annoying spot to reach? Don't worry, the God of War isn't gonna come out for like a while. Who I really want is I want the performers. There's like a duo of these two of a boy and a girl, and the one girl, she's a cat girl, and she has like a little and she has like a brother, and they're like a performer doing it. It's called Masquerade of the Guilty, and it looks so cool. I think that act comes decently kind of soon. Not really.
Now, I mentioned before that many gods of old have been sealed beneath the Guyan stone forest. The Adepti have presently handed Liyue over to mortals, and Havria's time was even further in the past. The Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler that she left behind should not return to Liyue. To leave them here is to let them slumber. And it is also a homecoming. I ended an era with my own two hands. I've always wondered how I should remember that which I ended. History records, but history may be changed. This incident proved that. Time is a mighty force, and history's twist in its flow. I need to find a better way of recording history in order to engrave its truth. Stone carvings were one such ancient method, but unchanging stone, immovable earth, even one such as myself. Someday we may all disappear.
Ask the president.
Zhongli.
You're gonna make me start getting sad. Shut up.
Therefore, I thought of you, traveler. You are one who crosses the celestial atlas, and who passes through countless worlds. If our history is engraved in your memory, it will one day accompany you into another world. As long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened, then a backup of sorts will exist for times and tides of Teyvat.
Sounds like tough work.
It's not that bad.
Now then, it is time that we consigned both the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler to the sea.
Huh? Why do we need to throw them into the sea?
As I said before, this is the place to which the remnants of many bygone gods are consigned. This includes Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, who the Jade Chamber most recently returned to this ocean prison. Thousands of years ago, the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Guyan Stone Forest, where I sealed many gods with my spears. After so long, naught but folktales remain. Osial, you and I were foes, but our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now. May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume. And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue. My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate.
Okay, not only did that just make me hackishly depressed, like, everything in my body just sank, and now I don't feel good. But, besides that, he was saying that, he wanted us to keep the memories, so what I'm thinking about is, like, whenever the traveler finally moves on from this world, she'll be able to look back at the memories and then tell, like, hey, I had this amazing story, I had these amazing friends. And maybe she'd visit them one day. And, like, when it sparked in the air like that, when he threw it down, it reminded me of, like, the Traveler and her brother, when, like, the first cutscene. I never actually played through that, but still. But it's really sad because he's really alone, and, like, the Traveler can look back and be like, hey, look at these cool memories, or maybe come and visit them some other time. But, like, the story is just really sad.
I will remain here for a while. I fear that moments of reminiscence like this can only grow fewer. We did not measure right and wrong during the days of the Archon War in the same manner as we do today. Of course, as I am now, I only wish that she could have lived in a gentler time.
If she was alive in this time, like, if she had actually made it through, I feel like she would have been like really nice to the people of Liyue. Like she would have been like really happy. They would have had 2 like really nice gods. She wouldn't have been a 7. She wouldn't have been like really high ranked, but she would have been that god in which everyone could turn to her for like support. Like if people didn't support you, like if your family was like, "Oh no, we don't want you to be this. We want you to be this." They could look to Havria, the god of salt, and be like, and be consulted like a therapist or something. It'd be really like
I will
feel
remain
like
here for a while. I fear that moments of reminiscence like this can only grow fewer. Though the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler do have power in their own right, they are nothing before Osayo. If a day comes when he should recover his strength and return, I believe that even so, he will be defeated once more.
I want to see you fight him. I want to see y'all throw hands.
I will remain here for a while. I fear that moments of reminiscence like this can only grow fewer. That is a good question. In the past, I might have given you a most specific answer. But now... Yes. I suppose I will continue in my role as a consultant at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. But if this journey was to your liking, why don't you come along the next time I am seeking to preserve memories of Leo's past?
Sure. You know, somebody's gonna figure out your Rex Lapis by the fact that, like, if they go to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, like, every day, somebody's gonna notice that you're not aging eventually. What are you looking at, Razor? Are you just deep in thought? Are you, like, heavily depressed? Say less! I can't reach it! No! Dang it! It sucks! I didn't have my Traveler out either. And I turned my freaking Traveler back to Animo, didn't I? Fudge! I hate it here. I was like, what is Razor looking at? I finally look up and I just see that. I'm like, give! Q, I'm on a thing. Use Q. Oh, you mean that. I don't think I have her ultimate charge. There's no way I do. Yeah, I don't think I have her ultimate charge, Chief. Like, I haven't had her in my party in years.
Is full of unsolved
Yeah, she's not even charged. I'm coming back for that.
I'll take care of it.
Why does this game hits deep? Anyways, I might actually end this stream and go, like, take care of a few things, because I got things I have to do. But I will actually stream tomorrow, because, one, I have to do... There are 2 things that I have to do. I have to do this. Oh my god, I haven't even finished my commissions, have I? Well, one, I have to do this. And then I have to go and do my, I have to finish off Dragon Spine. And then I should be done until, like, a next chapter comes out, which I don't even know when that's gonna come out. Who's in the next chapter again? Is it, like... Oh yeah, I think it's Fan Lady. Fan Lady's in the next chapter, or, like, the god of, like, Electro or something. And then it's Masquerade of the Guilty. I'm excited for Masquerade of the Guilty. Oh yeah, they're doing another event. They're in January like 4th to the 8th or something. They're doing another event in which like you get a Cecily pet. That's what that event was. You get a Cecily pet. I think I want the red one. No, I want the yellow one. Anyways, I am gonna stop this stream, finish off my comms, and go do some things. Unless you guys want to watch me do my comms. Do you guys want to watch me do my comms and fail miserably? What we thinking? What event? Oh, it's not out yet. They have this event currently, but they're getting a dragon spine one. They're getting a Cecily one with like lost treasure and crap like that. But yeah, do you guys want me to go do my commissions, or should I just end the stream here? Y'all can pick. Wait, first ones. Anyways, I should probably claim my adventure rank rewards. You know what? I'm just gonna finish off my comms on stream. Might as well. There's no harm in it. Since they're all majorly these comms, it shouldn't be that hard. Oh my god, not even that, but I also have to go do the frickin' one thing. I have to go, the tree and dragon spine. You get like 5 quests every like every Friday and Monday it refreshes. So, why out of everything it had to be Haley Churls and Shields? You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna spawn an Abyssal Mage. I'm calling it. Gonna spawn, no, you know what's gonna spawn? It's gonna spawn it's gonna spawn like a normal hilly churl, a hilly churl with a axe, and then probably like a freaking fire hilly churl.
Why do they never miss?
Let's see if I called it. No, it spawned just 2 normal hilly churls and a hilly churl with an axe. Well, a fire hilly churl, but not a fire shooter hilly churl like I thought. I was close. You know, a more accurate guess probably would have been a Samya churl, not a freaking one type of hilly churl. You shouldn't recklessly wield fire like that because I can make explosions. It's not that. Here's the thing: commissions aren't even that hard to do. It's just they take a long time. Okay, where's my next comm? Oh god, I have to go tree climbing with that one chick. I have one down there, one up there. I'm going tree climbing with the one chick. Then I guess I'll go do the one near the Storm Terror place. You know, I bet you I'd probably have one freaking dragon spine if I didn't just see the other 2, because I just did one. I'm about to go do another meeting. I'll have 2 left. Where are my other 2 comms? One's up there, and the other, I bet you, is in Dragon Spine. It is not in Dragon Spine. Where is it? Because I just... 1, 2, 3... Okay, yeah. It's just over there. That's not that bad. It's not far. It's up here somewhere. I forgot exactly where it was. Which side was it on? I guess I somehow found it.
Let the show begin!
Lady, the audacity you have to not like the leaves I collected for you. Like, I was nice, I got you some leaves, like, appreciate my leaves. The audacity. Slowly getting done with comms. I might just go do the dragon spine tree as well, because it's like not even that hard some half of the time. Half the time it's not hard, half the time it's pain. Yeet. If you ever see me throw myself off a cliff like that, I promise you I'm not dumb.
I taste blood.
I just do that. Ooh, I got a stained mask. It's gonna spawn a freaking Helichurl with an axe and a freaking Samachurl and then some sniper. I'm calling it.
Get out of here! Take cover! Keep back!
I was close. They brought 2 fire snipers and
blood.
Bennett, do damage to it. Comms aren't hard to do, which is nice. Guess which 2 characters I've had the longest on my team and the most. It's not hard. Zav, you already know the answer, so you're not allowed to answer.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Animal hypostasis, stand clear!
Die. Okay, and all my comms are done. Rip Zav. I mean, if you want, you can tell everybody, but... Cause, like... Yeah. Hey, Zav, do you know who my first Wish character was?
Ready, steady, go! I'll protect us!
Like, the first ever character I got from Wishing.
Ad Astra.
Interesting. Ooh, I get a fate. 125 power gems and 50,000 more. Nice.
Ad Astra. Ad Astra.
So what the heck did I get on that gauntlet? Because I forgot exactly what character uses that gauntlet, but I know like one of the characters I need uses that. Or like one of the characters I have uses it. Was it not a gauntlet? Was it like the chalice? I thought it was a gauntlet. It's a chalice. Energy returns elemental mastery and defense. Not the best. But I suppose not the worst. The energy recharge on it's pretty good. Anyway, time to quickly finish off my freaking needy tree. Because my tree is greedy as fudge. And it needs attention. Freaking attention thought. Just aggressively yells at tree. Okay, you freaking needy tree. Let's get you sorted. He wants me to do this time challenge. I'm freaking calling it. Yeah, it was Barbara. Yeah, it was Barbara. Do you know who my second ever character I got was? Razor, did you seriously have to fall all the way down that chute? I actually do not know who my second was. I don't think my second was Razor. I think my second was Sucrose. Actually. Like, I remember pulling, like, I wish there was a thing that told you, like, when you got the characters. I think there is, actually. Oh my god, there's one down there that I missed. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I got that by a split second. And I'm gonna freeze to death if I can't find something soon. Razor, run. It's the tree.
Let the show begin!
Okay. Where's my next Crimson Wish thing? It is over here. Are there any easier ones to go to? There's one over there. I swear I have a waypoint over here. I had a waypoint, because apparently, no the frick I do not. 1, 2, 3. I'm missing a fourth one. Where's my fourth one? Oh, it's down away there, down there from where I am. Okay, let's go to it. Yeah. Yeah, it's down. Nope, that isn't it. It's over here. It's the things over here. I've made a mistake. Now I gotta fight twice as many enemies. Luckily, I'm getting cursed things from this, which is pretty good.
Oh, protect us!
Okay, on to my next Crimson Wish. I might as well just fly down from here. Noel. I don't think so. I'm almost positive it was Sucrose. Is there a way to, like, check? I think it tells you, like, when you got them. Okay. Noel... Yeah, Sucrose joined before Noel did. Of course, Amber joined. These guys joined. Yeah, Barbara was the first one to join my party. Razor actually was the second one to join my party. Was it? Wait, was he? 11, 2. No, it was actually Sucrose was the second to join my party, with Razor being the third one to join my party. Razor was the third one to join my party. Sucrose was second. Then I believe Badoo was next. And then Fischl. And then Xilang. And then, no, it went Chiyoung. Then Xilang. Then it went Noel. Then it goes Bennett. In that order. And I don't have anybody up here. That's how my party went. So Razor was third to join the party. Interesting. Remember, why did I even start to use Razor? Like, I knew that Razor was good, but I feel like there was a point in which I didn't start using Razor for a while. I was close to this match. Yeah, you were close.
Get out of here! Out of the way!
Here's the thing, I didn't start using Sucrose until like not too long ago. Cause like I forgot at what point I started using Razor, cause I didn't even think I used Razor for very long. I think I used like Amber more than I freaking used Razor. Yeah, I forgot when I started using Razor, but there was a point in which I started to use him. Now that I've had Razor for a bit, he kind of looks like Shigaraki, but doesn't remind me too much of him. Y'all jealous of my Shigaraki SMH? I remember we used to get into fights over Razor. They'd be like, "Well, I don't have Razor on my team," and I'm like, "Well, I'm lucky. Okay, I got a doggo on my team." Razor is pretty good, honestly. If you like have him upped, he's amazing. But that's only like if you build him good, he's good. If you don't build him good, he trash. Like that one person who had their Diluc at Constellation 6. However, he was only level 3. Razor's only good because I built him good and I have decent artifacts for him. Like, he could be better. I think this game hates me. Gosh dang it, I stopped hitting you for 1 second and you become a freaking nuisance.
Get out of here! Out of the way!
Do not heal him! I need to get rid of that other guy.
No slacking off!
Swirl, Mark 2!
I missed.
No excuse for my work. Finished.
Come on, we can do it! Let the show begin!
Let's end this quickly.
Since when can you teleport? Out of all the Fatuis, this is my most hated Fatui guy. Like, I despise him with a passion. Don't attack the Fatui, attack the freaking food. I need the food. Stop attacking the Fatui, man. We need the food. Finally, the sustenance.
Off we go! Out of the way!
Let's end this quickly.
I missed, are you joking?
Take cover! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Wait a gosh dang minute. freaking Bennett, he has the dragon spine sword, meaning he's gonna do a crap ton of damage, especially when he's in his little circle.
Get out of here! Take cover!
Let's end this quickly. This isn't
Got him finally. I literally hate that 150 guy with a passion. He's annoying. Okay, I need to just heal up once more with Barbara. Where's my, I think my next Crimson Wish is.
Let the show begin!
Sorry, Barbara, I cut you off. So yeah, my next thing's down there. I swear I had a waypoint down here. I guess we'll just teleport up there and go from there. Let me heal Razor up real quick. So I can take him off into battle again. Okay, he's healed. Let's go. This should be my last Crimson Wish, I think. Sure, I'm dying.
Yeah!
Bye, Hilly Girl. Damage. Nice job. Yeah, Bennett currently does more damage than Razor because we're in Dragonspine and he's wielding the Festering Desire Sword. I wish like when you were in Dragonspine he always kept the power level he'd get from this sword, because that'd be amazing. Bennett would be so strong. Berserker characters I think are stronger than like normal hitting characters. Which sucks, but it's fine. I'm just gonna teleport here and then heal up my thing. I think I got all my Festering Desire stuff done. I'm the only one dumb enough to just yeet myself off of, like, buildings and crap. Just try and drop near the tree. That can result in serious injury. Don't try it, kids. I'm almost done with my tree. I just need 2 more levels, meaning I have to wait 2 more weeks until I can finish this off. And then I get the snow wings. Yeah, I did all my wishes. Refreshes on Monday. Speaking of which, normally I always give my characters gliders, but I have not gotten Bennett his glider. Which would go good on Bennett? No, that one's a bit too bright for Bennett. Too Geo-like. That one... too Frost-like. Yeah, I think the normal one actually just fits him best. I got an item that I can eat. I need to consume the item. I learned how to make a catalyst. I'm gonna go check that out because I know it's a forgeable weapon, so I'm gonna go check that out because I want to know what it is. And then I'm gonna end the stream. And continue on doing the crap that I do with my life. You know, if the Fatui were smart, you'd think the Fatui would try and, like, purposefully act nice and get on appeals to people so that they can get out of things via favoritism points. Meaning that, like, people wouldn't suspect them as much as if they're just trying to blatantly be shady. Frostbite, that's a cool looking thing. Oh my god, that thing's expensive to make. What does it do? Oh yeah, so it does the same thing that the Dragon Spine Spear does. But it's a catalyst weapon. That isn't that bad. I might see if I can make this for Barbara. I want to forge another Dragon Spine Spear, but those teeth are so hard to get that I might not even want to try doing that. This would definitely be easier to do. Even the freaking sword is easier to make. Like, god, the sword even does the same thing, and the freaking... This is a berserker weapon, actually. And, like, even that's easier to do than the freaking the Dragon's Spine Spear, like, Jesus. Speaking of which, I need to upgrade my Festering Desire sword. Meaning, I need to go get more of those, so I can actually level this freaking sword up. Anyways, I am gonna end this stream. Thanks for coming. Bye! Have a good rest of your guys' day.